will be gone forever. And I am very, very excited to get to the new wrinkle for competitive PUBG. So many areas of the map that are right now complete garbage will be much more interesting. Many areas that are right now really, really good will become not very good. And yeah, but just overall, I think the pace on Erangel, the rotations, so many things will really, really change up. Like it's gonna be a whole different Erangel that teams will be playing. But we're back. One more game to go after this one, but first, of course, the first of two. It's gonna be coming your way. How many teams are going? Okay, so 4 teams going towards Yasnaya. That's not something you see too often. Omar gonna going, that we know. Yes. So Omar gonna going. After all the going. Yeah, 4 teams. Why? I don't know. But that should mean that there should be a lot of room available for teams elsewhere on the map that don't want to go towards I mean, you can see Ratio actually just backed off. Ratio's like, nope. We're not going there. We're just gonna go west because I mean, who am I kidding? They do go west now. They do go towards Church Bowl. But not Ratio. I mean, it's just overall. I don't know why we have 4 people in here, 4 teams in here. Well, I guess you can say 3.5 because Waits and Daniman are further up north. But Northern Circle. So I guess maybe that was a prediction. They knew all along what was gonna happen, and it worked out pretty well in their favor. Potentially, it's really not the best situation to be in to have this much going on. That's a lot of people in Yasnaya, and if the circles keep going there for teams to try and crash in later, it's just gonna be even more difficult. That's the worst thing right now. It's gonna make things even harder if you try and get your way in there any time later. Rustenma, he's miles away from his team. Wait, guys. Hello? DA? What are you doing? You're supposed to be in Rosok. I thought we had a thing going here, guys. DA, I thought we had a thing going where you go to Rosok and fight ends. What is this? What is this? I will never forgive you. So I guess that came to an end. DA is now learning school and apps. Which, to be fair, is not exactly the worst alternative. It's not exactly the worst alternative to going Rosok. Personally, I'm not a big fan of looting Rosok, and I think school and apps probably has a lot more to offer. If you can secure your vehicles, well, it should be doable, because there's so many of them around that area. I think going school and apps is probably a better play for DA than going Rosok, for multiple reasons. One of them being, DA is a team that likes to crash center phase 3, maybe sometimes even earlier than that. That is something you can pretty easily do from school and apps. You have easy rotations towards Potato, where you can wrap around to military, you can wrap around east. Easy rotations for the field, easy rotations up north. Overall, it's pretty easy to rotate out of school and apps, and I think it makes perfect sense for them to go down there. So just unfortunate to see that we don't. Is it though? I'm actually thinking now. Is it really unfortunate that we don't get to see them fighting Ins and Rosok? Because as fun as it was for a while, it also became kind of stupid. It also became kind of stupid, but it was fun, I guess. Overall, it was pretty interesting. Let's see, Reckrent. He's been found. Sauna boys, they're able to get the knock on towards him. That's of course unfortunate. Buster and D is now trying to do something to come help, but I don't know what they'll be able to do. Ooh, that's a good tag. 45 damage to level 1 vest. Is that SLR? No, it's not. It is not. Reckrent has actually made it outside the wall, so I don't think they're fully aware of exactly where he is. They know, of course, where they knocked him, but as you can see, Buster's trying to hold off as well, trying to make sure they can't go for the flush, and if they push over, that that damage will be done. Let's see, Timmy trying to come down to help. They know that their players are, well, not in a bad position, but not exactly in the best about having so many opponents around. But this one could stall for a little while. Only main issue is right now, look at the circle. I mean, its circle is miles away. Actually miles away. So well, how are you gonna play this one? I was just gonna say you might be better off just leaving Reckman. I mean, he's so low anyway now that there's no way in hell he's gonna get back up on his feet. And yeah, you're better off just leaving. There's absolutely no reason to stick around anymore. Buster finds Timmy jumping, and that's of course an unfortunate timing for him. It does go down. Rustin is gonna try and rotate up towards his teammates. That's quite a long rotation, not gonna lie, to your teammates, Rustin, but we'll see if you can make it. Ents are used to making those edge slow rotations. At least they were previously. Now we'll see if that's gonna take a rate. That's just teleported and now it's gone again. Interesting. Up north we go. Again, this is an area of the map that will be way different. This will be way different on a Rankle 2.0. We'll have this whole compound thingy down here, like the military compound. Then up above here, we'll have a whole compound here that you can play around. So this area is going to be way different than a Rankle 2.0. D8, they're crashing. Send them. Athralis is a little behind. They would love this if it was 2.0. Just going full speed forward. Are they going for the wizard? That's not a spot you see crash too often. After all, splitting 3. They know that their opponent's around. It's DA who are below. Are they crashing? I think they're crashing. DA is pulling up on this. I like to see it. DA is full on committing. Will it pay off though? I'm not so sure. 6 mode's gone down already. Oh, he does go down as well. Waits is actually going to be the one to get the flush there. You have Mert outside the wall. He trying for a nade. Nade's going to lob them, return towards him though. Going to be easy to dodge all that fire. Now comes Phantom on the side. Should be easy enough. That's enough there. Mithralius by himself has a smoke to work with. DA in trouble, to say the very least. Gets inside. He's spraying like a madman. Doesn't know where he's getting shot from right now. Gets inside the next house. Might have time to get healed up here, but this is not looking good at all. Flashbangs thrown forward. Everything being thrown towards Mithralius as he tries to stay alive. He's going to lob some smokes, maybe stall that breach for a little while longer. But as I say that, he's caught reloading with 21 bullets somehow. Able to stay alive for a while, but oh, no key. Whoops. Knocks 2 teammates. And one thing is you knock 1 teammate. One thing is you knock yourself, but knocking 2 teammates with 1 nade. That's I hope he was yelling in French. Grenade, grenade, or whatever. I don't know if that's how you say grenade in French, but now it is. Oh, look at this. Stand him, and he's like, oh my god, I have like the best angle here. What he doesn't know that is that the entirety of Omagan is right above him. Yep, and he's realizing that now because his teammate is getting shot at as well. And Danny, Mond, you have just become a player that's arguably in the worst position in the world. Base rotated up. They took a sender position. I like this play. Dynamite did get found in the end of it. Was expected to happen. So after alt lose 2, and now it's just Waits left alive. Rage Edge, they've wrapped around the northern side, gone in towards Severny. And down south, TSM, still slow on the rotation. They're making their way on over. 7, I believe. Nope, they lost Tisserine. Okay, so they lost 2. Edelweiss and Tisserine went down as they tried crossing on over. New circle, pubbing in 5 seconds. Where are we going? Is it gonna hard shift back down south? That'd be pretty fun. No, it's going towards Stalbert. We've seen these endings before. And YOLO, YOLO, YOLO. Everyone will be driving up here. And it's might be better off going back to looting Stalbert Kamesky, to be fair, because there's a lot of circles going this direction lately. I think that's exactly why you see Squeak and Six and Diggory just full speed sending it north route now. They just want to get out inside that circle. Where is Rustenma? Rustenma must have died. It was a long rotation to make, and he went down at some point during it. Didn't manage to get all the way there, unfortunately. Sunsi trying to see if he can get into safety. Seems like he managed to do just that. Masco's looking for more, but not really anything happening. Dynamite still knocked. He's been down there for a while. Just dropping all his loot. Oh, now we're getting too graphic. Gotta look away. Nothing to see here. WGSG holding on the edge. They're waiting for people to push further forward, trying to see what they can find. They can be tagged up. It's going to get exploded as well. Kill confirmed on towards him. Bart looking for something as well. Miracle on the bike. Now, this is the issue. The more people they allow to go through, the worse off they are, because they will have a rotation. Like, they will have to make a rotation somewhere. And the more people they allow to go through like that, the tougher that rotation could potentially become. Those 4 people down below. Phantom under fire, but should be able to stay safe. Actually, Sunsea? Okay, so Furex and Sunsea have pushed out. They have Noki down south as well. Phantom right now is attracting all the attention from Omagan, and I hope they realize that they have players on their feet. The only thing is, I'm not sure if Furex can actually get up the hill here. He's running out to get looted from one of the corpses. Let's see. What do you do here if you're a Sunsea? Do you push it? Do you wait for a little while longer? K-Mite finds weights, so that's going to be after all eliminated. Be quiet now once again. Sunsea just waiting for the right time to engage. He is the front runner. He's by himself here, trying to push further forward. On the other side, it's pretty quiet. At least for now. Football is still coming in super late. Ooh. Noki starts shooting. That's going to attract the attention down towards the south. Actually finds the knock onto T-Bone. That could be huge. Sunsea is still sneaky peekingly making his way further forward. 8's able to get the steal on T-Bone there. He has been crouch slow-mo walking for a while, and now he might get the better of Vasco. Vasco has no clue. He's running around with a mini. He has absolutely... What? Why? Phantom. You have a sneaky peeky player who made his way all the way up here, and you don't come up here with a vehicle and completely debate your teammates. Vasco gets a double, to be expected, because Noki... Oh, Phantom just drove up with a car when Sunsea has literally spent the last 2 minutes trying to silently push forward. So much for surprise attack. Northern Lights on the other side, though, looking for TSM. I can be constructive with my casting, guys. That's part of what I do. Michael eliminated. Carl Gridge spray down there. He's by himself now. That's just, of course, not optimal by any means. Brax going Fex is still alive. Jim2 went down before, but as you can see, Fex. Ooh, will he hear him? They call must hear him, right? You'd have to think so. Oh, hello on the other side. Hello on the other side of the wall. Fix finds him. It's gonna be X-Base down. They will get themselves a free ride to the lobby, waiting for that final game of the day to start. And surprisingly enough, no one has gone towards Dalby yet. Haven't really seen anyone in Stalby yet. It's been somewhat. I mean, we have lost quite a few players, so in that regard, it hasn't been a quiet game, but it's been what? How would you say it? Action, then really quiet. Then action, then really quiet, and it's just kind of been overlapping with rotations. Of course, DA starting everything off with that breach that made it pretty interesting. But since then, it's somehow all these teams have found their footing. As you can see, we don't really have anyone too close to one another to have to fight. As I say, that Phantom still alive. Of course, Adam's down to 2, trying to push further forward. They know they have Omagan sitting just above them. But what does he want to do from here? Page does go down. Look at this northern side and how concentrated it is. GMT might be able to get something up onto 7, but nope. Not happening. Braxco finds Tixu. So even though they're only 3, still managing to rack up points. TSM able to pick up quite a few. Let's see, Tixu is able to stay alive for now, but he's banged up quite a bit, down to half HP, needs to push further up the side. The only issue is, actually for a second I thought this was his teammates, but nope. Similar in colors, but very different in team. Ratio Edge sitting above, trying to hold off, and they have a wide split going on, trying to hold off multiple teams right now. Jupes able to find one, he goes down in return. Miraku is there to respond. We'll get the flush on towards him as well. Samson needs to make the run in from the blue. He's miles out here. Needs to start sprinting if he wants to get inside the circle. Maybe bring the vehicle along. Yep, that's not exactly a bad play. Can actually work out quite well. Golden Mensa. Oh my lord, this net could be golden. This could be absolutely golden. Indeed it is. The triple comes in from Golden Mensa, and that's the finish off. The triple nade tossed on in, Rupture by himself now, and whoo, that is a that's an 8. That's an ace. Most indeedly, that is an 8. A 3-point nade thrown right there. Linksy over the top. Gaxi from the other side able to do the damage needed. The blood spatters there, and that is the kill confirmed. Footballers are out, and now Noki, the sneaky snake. What can you do? Trying to secure your team some more points. Do you go aggressive? Do you just wait it out? How do you do this? Let's see, he's not too shy of engaging. He's kind of looking around for something to shoot at. Ooh, Gaxi has been spotted. It is phase 4. I don't want to spend too much time in the blue. Linksy's been spotted as well. Let's quiet it down a little bit once more. Noki's getting tagged up as well from Gustav, as you can see, and Buster from below. Oh, okay, never mind. Noki was found. Noki was found. Ends eliminated as well. Takes it does go down in the end of it. Tornado Energy has been a quiet few games from them now. They're looking around, trying to see what they can do from their position. Not the best spot Combat is in. Noki does get found as well. That's gonna be them down and out. So fortunately for the majority of the 4-man teams, a lot of the snakes are getting eliminated right now. I should say a lot of the solo players are being eliminated as we speak. It up, Nick. Boom. Down goes 7 with him. 70. Now is looking for a kill on the other side. Millman tagged up to have HP, or tagged down to have HP, I should say. Ooh, Comfort waiting for one over the top, finds him. Jamsey making too much noise. Braxco able to stay alive. Comfort has a nade in hand. Wants to lob one over. Should be able to get it all the way there. Oh, that's a good roll as well. Down to half HP. Braxco sitting at 48 now. Has to wait that one out a little while longer. Gemty tries to crawl back, but that ain't gonna matter. Comfort finds Braxco with the nade. He does go down to a Face player. That's from below, and as you can see here, Face are pushing forward, but Millman is in between them, and he should be able to spot out one. Indeed, he does. Gustav called out. Was not expecting Millman there. 8C. Woo, just exactly had the angle 1 split second longer, and Millman would have had a little bit of a rich line to hide behind, but Fuzzface finally spots him out. Unfortunately, not before the teammate went down. So had the angle, Fuzzface, but he just never saw Millman in that side, unfortunately. Liquid, plenty of room up towards the north, but of course, pretty quiet. In the sense of them not really being anywhere near the action. Now, Aaliyah spotted out by Vex. Able to spray him down through the grass there, but here comes Battling. Steals the last, Combat goes down. Aaliyah out as well, and Tornado Energy eliminated. Northern Lights, a team who has been a very positive surprise to me, especially through the scrims. They have really been faring well through the scrims, and I love following them, and they're what do you say? Because they can play both aggressive and passive. Like they have, I feel like they're very difficult to figure out. Ooh, 1 and 2. Battle Imperfectix getting the spray down on towards TSM. That's gonna be them out. WGSG, they've decided to push up, try to make their way inside the circle. FaZe taking the fight to Northern Lights. They're able to back off pretty safely. Should be able to get inside the circle from where they are. Spiro looking around. Ooh, he has. Ooh, but just on the other side. Of course, he doesn't know that, but yep, that's vision on one. Doesn't want to shoot immediately. Nice. Nice trigger discipline from Uber. Not to shoot right off the bat. Spiro around the side. He comes now. He's too close for comfort. Gets the knock on towards him. Battling does come over the side. Deepest there, just on the other side. That is a good lob. Nade over on the other side. He runs back down towards the damage, but nothing done. He is down low though. Perfect extended it full speed forward. Wants to get the knock on towards him. Manages to do just that as well. Peeks on over, gets the flush. 8C trying to do damage in return, but not a whole lot coming off of it. Now Fuzzface facing the vehicle in phase 5 on Stalber. That's not something you see too often. Trying to make the rotation around the side. It is in the Dasha. It has been hurt though. Hello, Fuzzface. How are you doing? That's a knock. Tried to wrap all the way around south, but nope, not gonna happen. They needed to get somewhere else. They were gonna get completely isolated in the position they were in, so tried to make a desperate play. Unfortunately, did not pay out, or did not pay off, I should say. And he gets taken down by Omarkin, who is just ready and waiting over on the other side of that hill. He's by himself. That nade is gonna connect. That's gonna take him out. Ooh, Battling goes down to the blue. Phase 5 blue. It's gonna get you killed. Liquid still 4 alive. As again, quiet game for them. They have been on the quiet side of the circle. So a 1 kill game so far. Pretty quiet. I would say. But of course, it can still amount to quite a bit with 13 opponents still in the game. Is Samsy in the blue? I believe he is. Yeah, he is in the blue. Does K-Mind know that he's there? I think he doesn't. So Samsy is tanking the blue. Oh, no mind. He sees him. Oh, wee! The jumping knocked person. That's like a frog hopping around, you know? You probably don't know. I'm just being weird. Effectix. That's level 3 gear. Of course, it's going to come in handy. They just got the loot off the crate. Not sure if anyone actually picked off the weapon in the crate, but that goes to tell me that either was a Groza or it was a DPS. That's usually the 2 guns that people tend to try and avoid, especially in engagements or in circles where the majority of the battles will come or will happen with somewhat of a distance to it. Vasco runs down, is waiting for that flank to come around. I like this contain play. This is like playing a flanker, but the counter flank, which I would call being a contain player. So his job right now is to make sure no one can wrap around this way. He's the one playing spoiler up close. Ival is down there. Actually, Ival is more of the contain. He's the one following the circle in on the ridge down here. He's the contain player. Vasco is the one up close, being the booby trap. The jack in a box that comes out of nowhere and says hello and shoot you. Ooh, nice spray, Vasco. Able to get the knock on towards Spiro. 5 kills for him, with the circle closing in, getting the flush in for him. Perfectix throwing a nade forward. Tormento. I was just gonna say it's gonna get spotted from behind, and indeed he is. Linksy is still caught inside of the Stalber area itself, caught behind the broken wall, and this ain't gonna be a need to run out whatsoever. Ival finds one. Deep goes down. They're just wrapping around the side right now. Omarkin 7 kills, 3 alive, still lost. T-bone earlier! Page with the spray down finds one more. That's 8 kills. Vask with 5 already. Great play by them. And now, let's see, K-Line and Team Liquid starting to split out, try to take some more control. 3 kills, now a few more than what they had before. Have been able to clean out some players up on that northern side of the circle. Samsy being one of them. Ival backing off. 9 kills for Omarkin, trying to make it double digits. It's not a guaranteed win yet, though. Let's see the final circle, or the second to final circle, where it's gonna go down towards Mexi, sitting dead center. Mexi with the 8x MK14 with level 3 gear. That is scary. That is really scary. So it's a 4-man Liquid against a 3-man Omarken, Buster, and Vard. This is gonna be an interesting one. Look at this area of the map too. It's very difficult to really play around. I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do in this type of terrain. Especially not if you try to push downhill. Gotta throw smokes absolutely everywhere and try and see how you can wrap around. And if you're, I mean, right now, if you're a Markin, you gotta push us 2 at least and try and clear out snakes, because they can be in in spots like this. And how the hell are you supposed to counter that? What is your outplay opportunity against a guy in a spot like this? Waiting. Oh, he hears him. Peeks around the corner. Buster finds one. Able to get the flush in there as well. And that's what I was saying. You need to push these L2. Do not allow. Yes, Page gets knocked. That's fair enough. But you cannot allow for him to get flushed there as well. Oh, Vasco. That's a bit of a flight. Falls down. Liquid now aware of the position of these guys. Vard able to spot one from above. That's K-Mine getting caught out. But nothing massive happening in terms of damage in return, though. He realizes, oh, Mexi, okay, he has an MK. My level 3 vest is all of a sudden not that good anymore. I mean, it's still pretty good, but won't keep you alive for that long up against an MK, that's for sure. Nades lobbed forward. That one should be good. Has Vasco's name on it. Nope, only for 84 damage done. Second one bouncing in. Stop just short, Vasco. He should not have any eardrums left, I would think. Max is still looking for that kill, but they also have Vard from behind, so really, I mean, right now, oh, I was just gonna say, right now Vasco has a task ahead of him, but he got knocked. Vard, is this the Vard hero play that we were waiting to see? 7 nades. Vard has 7 nades. Is he like 8 nades and level 3 gear? EB gets the double, Omarken down. 8 nades, Vard, 1v3. What can you do? Spots Mexi, level 3 gear keeps him alive. 8 nades. You better start throwing some, Vard. You have 8 nades! Throw them, damn it! Vard, you're insane! That's the 3x spray if I've seen one. What the hell? How do you best a mini or an SLR at that distance with a 3x M4? Vard lately has shown sign of top 10 players in the world mechanics. And go. What? I didn't even go to him. No way. I didn't even expect that to be anywhere near. Vard, what is going on? If this happens, 1v2 now. K-Mine got back up on his feet. He's going to push this, so they will know, because EB is going to give the info that he pushed down. He's going to hear the footsteps. Don't look for the flush here. Don't look for the flush. Still 6 nades, though. Still 6 nades. I have to look at this. We need to follow this nade. That one's going to blow away short. You will have heard it cook, though. That one bounced over, finds Mexi. 82 damage with 1 nade. K-Mine is alive, though. This is insane. This is absolute madness. Vard, I don't even care if you win or lose this one. The fact that you're this close is pretty insane. No, K-Mine, he attacks him with his feet. It landed on his feet. How is he still alive? 83 damage. Vard is running further. He has unlimited nades right now. I think he has 1 left still. K-Mine able to get the first aid off. Level 3 gear against K-Mine here. This could be a Vard 1v3 win against Team Liquid. He's underhanding it. Over the side, shouldn't do any damage to K-Mine. He has no idea where K-Mine is right now. K-Mine is just sitting and waiting. Level 2 gear versus level 3 gear. No boosters on K-Mine at all. He's gonna spot him. They've seen each other. They know exactly where each other are. Vard, oh my lord. You have the level 3 gear. You have 25 more HP to deal with. Can you take out K-Mine and find the kill? It's a headshot. He knows it too. He knows he headshot him. He's gonna tag him up. Nope, no more attacks. This is insane. The nerves of this guy. Even stops to use painkillers. Just because. Why not? Level 3 gear, 100 HP. Knows you just headshot a guy with level 2 helmet. He's just waiting. He's holding the angle. He's looking to try and see if he can get him. Not gonna happen. Not first time around at least. K-Mine still has a chance in this. Gets the first aid off. Back to 75 HP. K-Mine, do you go above or below this one? Do you go over or do you go under? K-Mine committed to going under. This is absolutely insane. The fact that this is... Yeah, I don't know. The fact that this is even close to happening is madness to me. He saw him below, gets the level 3 helmet. He got the level 3 helmet from Mexi. He has Mexi's level 3 gear, but it doesn't matter. Vard gets the 1v3 against Team Liquid. That is not supposed to happen, Vard. You are not supposed to be able to do this. That's insane. That's disgusting. That is... Guys, I'm sorry I didn't put my stream on PG-18. Because Vard just massacred Team Liquid. That was insane. That is some of the best one-man PUBG I've seen in a while.